This is that song that I told you about where I imagined you rocking out in front of a stage. But this is what it would sound like. This is what I imagined it would be if you sang it to me. Here we go. You're that guy that told me to try, that told me to see deep inside what I might find. You told me that I'd be anything I could be, anything I could see. If I just imagined it at night, you'd make me dream, you'd make me see everything I knew was deep inside of me every time when I was with you. You'd make me good, you'd make me want to be better than I ever thought that I could. When you weren't there, I was a little scared. I was a little shared about everything that I could find out. I asked everyone if they thought it was right, that this guy was right, if he knew anything at all, if he was right. But then they would say, "What are you cray? What are you cray cray? Well, this guy's all right. That's all right. He doesn't know all about the show, but he knows a little more than you give him credit for, and that's right. So you just gotta be a little more relaxed, a little less tight. That he might want things that you might not think are right. Cause he is true. He's that guy good. He's the one that all of us dream about every single night. He's that Prince Charm. He's that alarm that wakes us up when we know we have done things right. He's the one that says we can be anything. We can do anything. We can be anything every single time. So don't just doubt everything you hear, everything you see, because we know that He is true. We can see it in Him when He's with you, when He talks to you, when He says things that are really right. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind when you're with Him. He's all right. He's going to be all right. He's going to get straight. He's going to make everything all right. So then I'd say to you when I'd see you, I'd be a little mad, I'd be a little crass, maybe uptight. Maybe I wouldn't show what I would know. Maybe I wouldn't be all that sunshine and rainbows that you thought was right. So I'd be a little more, then I'd be a little sore, then I'd be a little sad, then I'd get a little mad because you made me all those things all the time. And I wouldn't say what it was that made me want to be that way with you every single time. Because I like to confuse, I like to show you that you weren't the smartest boob around every single time. And you really didn't try to make me feel bad. You just kind of were always right all of the time. So when I'm with you, just take a little care. Just don't share so much that scares me sometimes when you're right. And I don't show. Why is it I don't know? Because I don't know everything that you know, and that's right. So don't be scared if I start to be a little more that you see. Because I believe everything that you do say. I do believe in me. I believe in the you. I believe in everything that I simply can do. I know that I'm good at what I can do, what I can dream, that I can be. And you're the one that helped me to see. If you just try to maybe try less hard, then maybe it will be alright. Cause you're a little scared too, and I know it's true that you're kind of afraid that I'll leave you any single time. That you're no good, that I'm too good, that somehow you are the luckiest man that's alive. Well, that's true. You are lucky, true. You better be truly lucky to have me any single time because I'm the one who found you. You didn't find me, I was the one who found you. And you don't think that's true, but it is true. Because when I went to you, you weren't all that all right. And I knew it was true when you'd say to me, and the way you'd say that I was the most beautiful thing, and that freaking light. And I love that light. It's so sublime. It's one of the things I love about what you say, that it is true. It's about God. It's about love. It's about all those things that you said were so true. And I believe believe you, when I believe it's true, when I believe you know all about God and all those things at night, when you are scared and when you got flair and when you got care. I know you're singing out loud, maybe not as loud as you might, but I know you can sing a little louder too. You can sing true. You can get it out real, real, real good. All you gotta think is feel deep. Just gotta feel deep. Just gotta feel deep. And you'll get it out just like you want to. 'Cause it's from your soul, just like you told me so many, many times that when I sung true, it came from deep within. It came from that part that God says speaks to him. And I didn't know how true it could be because it was so true. When I would speak to him at night, I'd sing a little song, I'd sing along, and he'd sing to me, and it was so damn good. And I didn't know what it was, but the words would come and they'd just be. And I'd listen to them as I'd talk them out loud. And I wasn't so sure if I was sane. But when you sang them to me, I knew that you were the one that was right. Because when God speaks, he doesn't freak. He doesn't say all those mean things that you know he can't do. He's not the one who says that we should be scared, that we should fear, that we would hate any single time. He's the one that says we're loved. He's the one that says we can. He's the one that will do anything that's on our mind. He's the one that says that we can be anything, that we can be anyone, that we can be anything that we can dream. He says it like you, and he says it true, and I know it's true when God says them to me so, and I know it's true that God loves me, and he loves you, and I know it's true, 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 because when I see you trying to do what it is that I want you to do, I know it's true that you can do the most amazing things that I never thought that I'd ever see anyone do, but when you don't know, if you just show a little more love, a little less lust, then I might come round sometime. But it's not true, and I know it's true. You hid that away so many times and so many nights. You were that guy who was so damn wise that you told me, if you want to have a family, it's all right. I'll stand aside, I'll let you rise, I'll let you have your thing, I'll let you be with him if that's what you want to be. And I didn't say to you I wouldn't do anything else, but I did. And it wasn't true that I didn't lie, because I did lie, but it was okay, because when I'm here, I'm not going to lie to you anymore. I'm not going to be untrue. I'm not going to say to you things that I won't do in a way that I can't say them to anyone else. I won't say it to you anyway. I can't do anything, because I'll know that you'll know it's true. Cause you can't read my mind, but you know what I'm into when I'm doing something that I shouldn't do. I know you know. And when I hear you speaking to you, and I know it's you, because now I hear your voice clearly too. And you tell me to come home, and you tell me not to be alone, and you tell me to get away from anyone that isn't true to you, that will hurt you, because that's what you won't do, because you are the one who's never tried to do that to me true. But I don't want you to understand too that I do love you, and I love you too, through and through. And if I could do all the things you could do, I'd be right there with you, and I would do them so damn true. But if you don't know why, I wouldn't lie, and I wouldn't say anything else that wasn't true, then it's because when I'm there, I'm a little scared that you might say just the right thing for me to do, the things that I shouldn't do, the things that I won't do with anyone else. I won't do, because I know they're only for you, and I've known that for a while, even though I'm tired, even though I know that you can get mad at me too. But when I know you haven't been quite true, you haven't been the you that's been sober as you say, I get a little bit mad, I get a little bit crass, I get a little bit mad that you're gonna get all fucked up all over again. But what you don't know is that when I went to go